I shouldn't be social. Hey everyone, Teacher Hana here, retconning my own speech. As you can see, for the last 12 hours or so, I've been editing together the other candidates' speeches, cutting and just trimming down the unnecessary stuff. Mindless, though I will say it is interesting how much people say,
So.
Yeah.
So. So. I'm the. So anyway.
However, with all the time this work has given me, I've been thinking about my committee application. Don't get me wrong, being social sec for the past 2 years, it's been amazing, and as past me said, it's been the best years of my life. Thanks. Now, this may just be a whole load of copy, but I also know that I'm running for art director uncontested this year. Which, fun fact, it was a new role that I applied for at the very start of my first year. Which means to fill out next year's committee, I shouldn't be social sec. Not having an art director going into next year will only cause more problems for the next committee. Flo is an amazing candidate, and I'm sure she'll do an amazing job. Anyways, she'll probably get back to it. Hey, in case you didn't already know, my name is Hana. I've been your social secretary for the past 2 years.
Hi.
It's no understatement to say that the last 3 years at university have been the best years of my life. And a lot of that is because of this society, and more importantly, the people in it. As social secretary, it's your job to know everyone and make sure, especially the first years, feel comfortable enough to stick around, because in the end, anyone can watch anime on their own or read manga. But the experience and having a safe haven to do so really is what makes this society special. With our amazing Hitomi graduating, someone needs to replace the creative director, and while I cannot provide the traditional pieces of art as my predecessor, that was never the full intention of the role. During my time as committee, I've done improvements to the quality of the visuals that we send out, be it the quizzes, announcements, schedules, manifestos, and my most notable contribution, full behind-the-scenes control of LAU's Got Talent.
Explosion!
At least an 8.
Oh gosh.
Oh, okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
What the hell? What?
But I'd like to ask him, how many different games does he play?
It's like the hands are moving, like, sped up.
Denounce the evils of dubs and Netflix.
First place. With a 3 votes difference, we have...
Good times. This alone, I hope, shows what I could do as creative director. Even as a senior committee member, I still feel like trotting behind the amazing experience the committee in my first year gave me. Experience necessary to help advise new committee members, as well as provide information as to how the society has run in the past. As you can also see, I will be the one editing together everyone's speeches, as well as other videos for the society, which I am still working on.
Here! Steve Jobs. Hi! Have my phone!
And now some questions provided to us by our amazing President Lottie. Question 1. As one of the society's main communication points with members, how would you respond to conflict between members within the society? This problem can essentially be split into 2 halves, in-person and on Discord. With in-person issues, it's really something that has to be handled on a case-by-case basis. In the past, when we've had trouble, usually a quick talking to solves the issue. But in an extreme case, which there almost was, there are procedures with the KCRSU to get said case banned from society events. On Discord, it's a bit of a toss-up. With the explosion of activity, I've had to create a mod team to help me manage the server and ensure that the rules stay enforced. But it's also a lot easier to resolve issues. There are mutes, especially in the case of the many raids we've gotten banned. I hope in the future, the social secretary can continue to work closely with the mod team to make sure the server stays a safe space. Question 2. Is there anything you hope to change in the society socials, e.g. Discord, Instagram, etc.? Well, with regards to Discord, there is definitely a big roles/channel rework that needs to happen, as the server is definitely showing its age. For Instagram, I hope to provide more posts each month detailing the society schedule, as well as more interactivity with some stories and outing posts. Speaking of, this year it's been really hard to schedule more casual events outside of the usual 2 we hold per week. The lack of cinema outings has significantly decreased. With the release of lockdown, events such as the Genshin streams. Please, okay, please, I'll cry if it's not. Let's go! No one fought today! Among Us.
I mean, it's part of the maid outfit, isn't it?
Oh, I mean, part of the cards. Let's go.
America.
It is nostalgia for a goated game. To be fair, Henry Stickmin was. Wait, what?
Why
Wait, what?
Yeah, this map
Why
fucking
is
sucks.
this hard?
Yeah, I don't understand this map at all.
Oh, the other side. Someone do the.
Oh, thank God.
Okay, so it's William, probably. I heard people talking about it.
Yes, it was.
Wait,
I'll post it in the chat. I won't ping you enough. I realized
not again.
That is.
Yeah.
I was killed in a corner of the map, and I will never be found because there is nothing there.
In the Minecraft server. Server almost completely died, and now that we've settled in a bit, I hope we can bring back more of these events, such as Among Us, like our president. Final question. Due to my answer, I've merged 2 of the questions for the art director role into a single question. Are you going to create the artwork yourself, or do you intend to outsource? Our mascots, logo, and much of our advertising are due to our lovely Hitomi. How will you continue these themes created? For minor things, I hope to create the work myself, but the role was never intended to be a one-woman show. For the majority being large pieces of work, I hope to work with Konstantin or whoever is elected treasurer to secure funding from the KCOSU to continue to commission Hitomi for her amazing artwork, trying to get her as fair a payment as possible. Else doesn't work out, I already know other artists who could help me recreate the image of our lovely mascots. For those who listened to the very end, thank you very much. I hope you vote for me. I'll catch you next time. Jane.